this demonstration is Maximize Your Marketing Content with Marketing Center. We appreciate you being here, and since this program is completely optional and discusses best practices for your consideration. If you're thinking about adopting any of them, please just be sure to review the requirements in your area with your local broker, including any of those that could be related to contacting consumers. So this slide here is just a short list of important reminders for you all. We also do want to highlight the importance of the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, better known as TCPA. The general rules are that it's okay to call people if the person recently gave you their phone number, but remember to check the do not call list regularly if you haven't spoken to that person in a while. You'll also want to check the DNC list anytime you don't have permission. And remember that automated calling and texting platforms, as well as pre-recorded messages and artificial voices, should never be used. You will be personally liable to any of those violations of the TCPA. If you need assistance with how to locate the Do Not Contact system inside a desk, just see the directions here on the screen. First, you'll start with signing into Desk and click into the Do Not Contact app. And from there, you'll be able to type in any phone number to be checked. Those results will appear to you, and you'll have that information available. All right, so let's move into our topic of discussion for today, which is about Marketing Center. If you recall, Marketing Center is your digital content management solution and digital asset generator. It's quick to deploy and easy to use, and Marketing Center provides you, the affiliated agent, with access to Coldwell Banker Realty's entire digital content library, including stock photography, our brand logos, listing templates, social media assets, and a number of other materials that you can see here listed on the screen. In today's demonstration, we're going to specifically cover some of the advanced outputs and the options that you have inside of Marketing Center. So I will be showing you how to utilize the presentation and flip book feature inside of Marketing Center, as well as how to order professional prints for any of our materials like flyers or postcards. We'll discuss how you can share assets to social media, and then how to navigate the various download setting options. So we're going to go ahead and move right on into our live demo. Give me just a moment to switch my screen here and to get to mycbdesk.com. As a reminder, this is where you go to access all of our amazing company-provided tools and marketing products. And to access Marketing Center, you're just going to look for the tile that says Marketing Center. Now, this app might not be located in the same area on your desk homepage. And if you have any trouble locating it, don't forget there's this Find an App button at the top of the screen where you can start to enter in the keyword Marketing Center, and it will narrow down all the applications on your screen to just show that one that you're looking for. And of course, that works for all of our products and tools here inside of Desk. Now I already have Marketing Center open, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the main home page, the main dashboard of Marketing Center. As a quick refresher, just to give you some direction here as to where to look, along the left side of your screen, you'll see a menu of options. We always start in the home section, and from here within the home page, you'll be able to see any of your latest recent projects or any of our featured templates or any items that you might have starred or favorited within Marketing Center should you wish to access them again in a future date. To access any of the projects you're currently working on, you'll select My Projects. Below, you'll see My Images, where you can manage and edit any of your your images that you've uploaded into the system or have downloaded from our Unsplash integration tool. And below that, we have the templates area. Now, within the templates, this is where you can search the library of items to find the pieces you're looking for. So inside of templates, there's a number of ways to do this. You can use the menu along the left side of your screen. You'll see that I'm scrolling through that now to narrow down all of the options by type. So for example, if you're coming into Marketing Center and you're looking for a flyer asset or a social media asset, you can simply just select that option under type, and it will narrow down all the results to just show you what you're looking for in that category. I did mention that you can star any of the items in here. I do want to show you that very quickly. If you find that there is a piece you're utilizing over and over and you want to quickly star that asset, you can simply click on the kebab menu next to that piece and select Add to Starred. This will save that item into your starred folder, which you'll see at the very top of the list here on the left. All right. Now let's get started on the first item that we are going to cover in today's workshop, and that's going to be how to utilize the presentation and flipping book feature on any of our materials. This is a great way to create a more animated version of a standard print marketing material. And the way that I've seen agents utilize this is with something like the trend report that has recently come out this year, or something like the home buyer's guide. So again, I'm going to show you how to do it and what that looks like. On the left side of your screen, you'll locate in templates, find the search templates bar. And since I already know what I'm looking for, in this case, I'm going to sample the trend report. I'm just going to type in the word trend. And notice that it narrowed down the results on my screen to just show me any materials that we have the word trend associated with. Now, the trend is a report that comes out from our global luxury team that highlights what's going on locally and internationally in the luxury space. So here we can see there's a digital version of that report as well as a print version. I'm going to go ahead and focus in on the digital version of that report. I click on the asset, and from the new window, we're going to select Use Template. Now, when you see this window appear that asks to create a document from the template, you can save or rename this project before saving it so you can access it again in the future. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the name that it's giving me and click Create Document. As always in Marketing Center, when you see that quote, you know that you're being passed through to the project. So just give it a moment to load until you get into the item that you're looking to personalize. Now here on the left side, I can see all of the pages within this report. And again, my goal here is to personalize it and to turn it into a flip book or an interactive magazine. When you see the smart fields are missing from this project, if you're seeing this, you're just going to want to click the button that says Update Smart Fields, and it will tell you the areas that are missing your information. I'm going to go ahead and disregard that for now. And since I'm familiar with this product or with this design, I know the areas that need to be personalized. On the front cover, I can see that there's an area here where I can adjust my name. Now notice it plugged in my name along with some stock text here. If you're seeing that, you're going to want to review the areas to make sure that you're removing any unnecessary text. So in this example, you may put your first and last name. If you're part of a team, you may use that second line of text to put the team name. You may put your designation there. I'm just going to leave it with my first and last name along with the Coldwell Banker Realty brokerage name. Moving down into page 2, again, I can click on the pages from the left side or simply just scroll the center of my screen. I definitely recommend zooming in so that you can see some of these areas here that you're filling in. And here we can see it's auto-populated this page with my photo and contact information. Again, be sure that you are clicking into any of these fields that need to be adjusted and making those adjustments prior to finalizing that asset, downloading it or publishing it to the web, because once it's been completed, you have to unpublish it to make any edits. I don't have a DRE number here, so I'm just going to quickly fill this information in. Now, if you're looking below where I'm typing, you'll notice in this section it says bio gets added here, and we have some filler text. Don't be deceived by this text. It's meant to just be a placeholder for you. So there's not anything incorrect with your account if you're seeing our Latin filler text. It's simply asking for you to just select the text here, the basic text, and change it or type in your own bio or your own information. So I can select all this information. Hopefully it'll agree with me here to select all of it. And you can see I can make adjustments as needed to the text area. So here is where you would add your bio. Now, for those of you who maybe have been working on creating a new bio, maybe you've recently attended one of our Perfect Pitch workshops, this would be a great space for you to plug in that information. If you need additional assistance with getting a bio created, you could also seek out that assistance through our Design Concierge service as well. The next page that needs editing in the trend report would be the inside cover page, well, next to the cover page where my bio is. It's just this area here where your name is signed. So again, we're trying to make this look like a personalized copy to the client, and so you can make that adjustment. The last and final place on this example specifically, if you're interested in using this in your marketing, would be the back cover page. Again, be sure that you're reviewing it in its entirety and filling out any space where you need to adjust your information. I might just go ahead and remove all these details here to make it easy. And again, I might fill in my title. There we go. All right. So I've made all the adjustments to my copy here. Now I'm ready to download or publish the version so that I can create this magazine flipbook. Let me show you how you could do this. And we'll do one other example during our time today of another piece that I think that you might find value and interest in using. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see a blue share button. From here, you'll see all the different options you have available to you as to how to share your design. We'll talk about a number of these in a couple of other examples, but just so that you can see from here, along with the buttons along the top, you have the ability to add in new users, to send designs to be professionally printed, to download them as a PDF format or as an image or JPEG format. You can also post assets directly to social. I'll show you how to do this in just a brief moment when we get to a social media asset. Again, you can download a PDF or any other file type that's provided there. You can send to print and invite to collaborators. Notice that the icons for many of these tasks are similar and can be accessed in multiple places. So don't worry too much about how you're accessing that option because there's a number of ways to get to it. In this example, I want to create a flip book or a digital magazine of the trend report. So I'm going to go ahead and click Publish on Web. And when I do that, we'll see a number of options available for you to create this magazine or flip book. The first option is to publish on web. This allows Marketing Center to host a digital version of the magazine so that it can become interactive for somebody to flip through and read. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. The next option is to get the file to embed in an email. Maybe you're looking to just take this magazine and embed it into your own email to send off to your clients. If that's the goal you're looking to achieve, then that would be the option you'd select here. And next, we have the ability to embed on a website. So for those of you that have your own website, your own agent website, hopefully you're utilizing our Moxie website product. You do have the ability to receive the source code for these projects and embed them onto a page of your website. As I mentioned, my goal here is to create an interactive flipbook that I could share to my clients. I might, in this example, share or link that flipbook to my website so people can very easily access it from it. When I click Publish on Web, it'll give you the option here to do the following options. Again, you may want to adjust your project's name, and you have the ability to select the output features for what users can do. If you want to give the ability for people to download that as their own PDF, simply keep that box checked. You can also have it include social sharing menu. You can incorporate the page turning transitions. And last but not least, you can make it require a password for someone to view this. I wouldn't recommend that unless it was something that was really sensitive information that maybe you didn't want accessible to the public. You'll need to select Publish on the Web. To share your project publicly, you'll need to publish it first. So we're going to go ahead and click Publish. This process can take quite a moment. I'm going to go ahead and click Cancel. It will take a moment for it to do that, but when it does create that Publish link, you'll see it looks just like this. I already have it ready to go. It'll pass you through to this step once it's been successfully published, and you'll notice that there is a unique URL that goes directly to your magazine or your flip book here. I've had agents share this in a number of ways. They've taken this URL and they've again linked it to a tab or to a button of their Moxie website. I've had agents copy and link that URL to maybe a button from their link tree on their social media so that they can share it out that way. There's a number of ways to utilize this, and I encourage you to reach out to your local marketing specialist to strategize how a flip book like this could work in your marketing and as part of your marketing plan. I do want you to take a look at what I mean by a flip book or an interactive magazine. Notice that now when I click, here is the magazine flip book for the trend report. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Now, of course, you could take the steps of getting this professionally printed if you'd like, but if you wanted to utilize an entirely free service here through Marketing Center of creating a digital flipbook magazine, you have the ability to do so. I'm going to share with you one other item where I find that the flipbook feature works really well. While I'm changing over to that screen, I'm just going to check in with Daniel in the chat. Are there any questions that I could answer thus far?
Sarah, there are no questions in the chat at the moment.
All right. Let me share with you another item that I think would work really well as far as the flipbook feature. So again, I'm going to go back to the template section, and in search templates, I'm going to type in the word buyer. Inside of Marketing Center, there is a home buyer guide. Now you can access our home buyer guides through the MoxieWorks suite of tools like Moxie Present. But if you wanted to personalize and create a flipbook feature for a home buyer guide, Again, another wonderful option that you can have linked to your website. You could link to your email signature, incorporate in social media, however you decide to incorporate these items. Again, reach out to your local marketing specialist. The steps would be exactly the same. Here is our home buyer guide. Again, you can scroll through the pages on the right side. You'd select Use Template and create that document. Give it a moment. Again, if you see that smart fields are missing from the project, simply click on Update Smart Fields, and it will tell you which areas you need to update in order to get the latest information. So let's just plug in some text here. Once I've entered that data and clicked Apply, I can now close out that window and notice that that smart field message has fallen off. As we're scrolling through here, again, be sure that you're zooming in to see the information that as it's appearing, and you're looking for the areas in which you can make adjustments to. Now on our home buyer guide, really, truly, the only place you'd need to make some adjustment would be in your photo and contact area field. So again, I can enter in that information. When I'm satisfied with what that looks like, I would find the share button in the top right-hand corner. From the menu of options available to me, I'd take the same steps we did with the previous design, which was publish on the web. I have those same options available to me and I can click Publish on Web. Again, don't forget to take a look at some of the advanced options here before clicking Publish. Once you've clicked Publish, that's when you'll receive that unique URL that's available to you for you to share or to add in any of the places you choose to wish to, excuse me. All right, so that is the presentation and flipping book feature available to you in some of our assets here within Marketing Center. I hope that that was helpful for those of you that are looking to maybe level up how you're utilizing some of these print marketing materials in your marketing strategy. Next, we're going to move on to how to order print pieces. Okay, so inside of Marketing Center, as I've mentioned before, inside the template section, you can order print marketing materials. So we're not going to talk about social assets just yet. I'm referring to flyer or print ad, brochure, or postcard options. All of these are available, as well as the presentations and some others. All of these are available for you to edit here within Marketing Center and then have professionally printed through a partnered print vendor, ExpressDocs. So I want to share with you the steps on how to do that. If you're coming into Marketing Center looking for a postcard template, again, I like to start in the template section, and you can use the search bar at the top of the screen to narrow down your results if you're looking for something specific, or under type, simply click in the postcard option to see all of the different postcard designs that are already here and available for you to utilize. There's a number of options here, whether it's for an open house promotion, for a new listing, for listing concierge prospecting assets. If you're new to the company and you're looking to create an I've moved to Coldwell Banker postcard to send to your clients, those are all here, as well as some really great global luxury pieces. So let me talk a little bit about, let's just use the first option here, which is the CB Estimate postcard. Actually, let's go into the first time home buyer postcard. I'll keep it easy this time. Whenever you see this icon, just disregard it. It's just a loading feature. You can go ahead and just click Use Template. Again, you can change the name if needed and click on Create Document. Here is our design. So again, I chose a first-time home buyer postcard. Maybe, and this would be up to you, my objective here is to mail this out to an area that I'm currently prospecting in, looking for first-time home buyers. Again, if you see the update smart fields, be sure that you are updating that information. You can also do it by simply just finding the field on the piece that needs to be updated. So I'll just enter some data there and click apply. Here is page 1 of my project and page 2, or the front side of my postcard and the back mailing side of my postcard. Again, in these areas, I like to zoom in so that you can see that information. Whenever you see a yellow outlined box here, that does mean that you can make some adjustments to the text that currently lives there, or you can add in your own text as well. So here we can see some of the information already populated on this postcard. I want to remind you to always, always, always double check your contact information, especially since this is going to be sent off to be professionally printed. This is where you're proofing. So double check that everything is accurate and ready to be sent off to print. And I'm going to show you how you can get this professionally printed. And again, I'm using an example of a postcard here, but it works for any of the print marketing assets available in Marketing Center. Now, what I've just shown you here is absolutely free to do. There's no charge. Now, when we get into ordering professional prints, that's where there will be a cost to you per piece, and depending how you're having that piece printed and delivered to you or delivered to a contact list that you have within your ExpressDocs account. There's a number of options there. But let me show you how and what steps you would take to have a piece from Marketing Center be professionally printed. Again, we're going to find the share button in the top right-hand corner, and we're going to locate the Order Prints button. Again, you can access ordering prints from this icon here or from the list at the bottom that says Print. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Order Prints button here. I can review my design by toggling between the pages here, using the arrows on the left and right at the bottom of my piece. Again, double checking that it's accurate and I'm ready to have it professionally printed. Here is the correct size. So it will tell you the size of the piece on the right side, and I can select that yes, it is a postcard. You do have the ability to have the product double checked to make sure that the images you used are high resolution, that it has the correct bleed and the correct colors. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to select Check Document. All this information is already built in. I'm going to click Next. And now it's telling me that one or more of the images doesn't have a high enough resolution. I can continue anyway. Again, you can use your best judgment to see maybe which picture it's referring to. I have a feeling, because it's outlined in red, it's referring to my headshot photo. So at this time, you can go back to make those edits, or you can check mark Continue Anyway to review the PDF proof. It's reviewed a PDF of my design, and so now I'm going to click Add to Cart. Now, since you're already signed into mycbdesk.com when you're accessing Marketing Center, it should already pass you through to the ExpressDocs homepage. You will not see a page like this. This is just for me and my access. You'll get to the homepage of your ExpressDocs, and it'll look like this. Notice that it's loading in the design directly from Marketing Center. And from here on the right-hand side, I'll have the full ability to fulfill the order or to complete the order process. So I'm going to rename this project so that I know exactly what it is. And maybe I'm sending it, to my farm one. And if you've ever ordered at items through ExpressDocs, it's a very similar process here. I can choose my delivery options, whether I want it to be mailed via first class or standard mail or EDDM. I also have the ability to have the postcard just printed and shipped, directly to me. So if you're not looking to have it printed and mailed, you can certainly have pieces just printed and delivered to you for distribution. So again, review those options. You can select the coding type, and then you can continue through those distribution options and complete your ExpressDocs order from this page. If you don't already have your payment card on file in your ExpressDocs account, you'll be asked for that information at the very end before you submit your order for completion. And if you have any questions on the status of the delivery or of the project itself, you won't go into Marketing Center. You're going to go directly into your ExpressDocs account from within Desk to see the details and the status of that order. All right, I'm going back to Marketing Center so that we can get back into our templates and move on to our next demo here. Before I move forward, just going to do a quick check-in. How are we doing in the chat? Any questions regarding ordering print marketing materials? And again, just to revisit, let's say that home buyer's guide or that custom trend report that I showed you how to utilize as a flip book. If you wanted to take the steps to have that professionally printed, just like what I showed you with the postcard, you do have the ability to do so, except under Share, you're going to go to Order Prints, and you'll follow the steps there to have that piece professionally printed. Just wanted to share that with you in case I didn't make that obvious the first time around when we were talking about it. All right, we're going to move on to how to share items how to share social media assets to social media from within Marketing Center. So again, you can start from the home page, you can start from the templates section. And then in search templates, you can search for the social media asset that you're looking for, or we can simply go down into type and check mark social. This will narrow down all of the options available to you, as you know, within Marketing Center. And it's up to you to decide which piece you're looking to download or to share to your social media. We have a number of assets that are really great in here if you're looking to do any kind of listing promotion pieces. We have them available in both the Coldwell Banker Blue and White, and we have them available to you in single agent, co-list, or team format. So you can scroll through the options here. Don't let the first image here deceive you, because many times there are a number of other assets designs available within that template itself. So be sure you're familiarizing yourself if you haven't already. The social media testimonial or client review pieces are always great. Here you can see there's just the one, but actually if you click on it, there are multiple layouts and options for you to select from. I'm going to go ahead and keep it easy, and I'm going to select into the Now Might Be the Right Time to Sell campaign. And again, that first image, let me reload that real quick. That is the first image in a series of images within this campaign. So you can actually kind of click through here to decide which image you're looking to download or use. And I'm going to go ahead and select this one. I'm going to click Use Template, and we're going to create the document. Now, when it comes to this folder of social assets, all of the designs are already listed here on the left side of your screen. You can choose which of the social assets you wish to keep. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let's keep the first, Your Home is in High Demand, and I'm going to remove the remaining. So to remove a graphic from the folder here, you can right click. Oh, maybe it won't let me. Just kidding, it's not going to. That's all right. Let's go back and select a different template here. Let's go into the holiday. That's another. So I'm going to, again, I'm from my templates. I have social selected, and here I'm going to click into the holiday assets and click use template and click create document. Hopefully you're already utilizing the holiday social images inside of Marketing Center. If you aren't and you weren't aware that they were here, this is a great way to show you that we have a number of holiday images as well as captions. You can access those captions by clicking on the links here on the main image for you to very easily share to your social media. Now, unlike the sample I showed you previously, the images are not appearing on the left side of my screen. So I need to click on new page in order to access all of the different designs that we've already created for you. I'm going to skip down into summer's just around the corner. So I'm going to pick a Hello Summer image. And so here is the image that I'm looking to share to social media. Again, you have the ability by clicking share here in the top right-hand corner to just download the image as a JPEG image and then post on your own. If you're looking to post directly to your social channels from within Marketing Center, then you're going to want to locate the post to social option from the drop-down menu. And from here, you'll see the various options available to you in order to share. So X, formerly known as Twitter, as well as Facebook, LinkedIn, your Instagram personal account, as well as your Instagram business account. I'm going to go ahead and click on Facebook here, and I can share to Facebook. I can also post directly to Facebook. If you choose to post to Facebook, you'll need to connect your Facebook account directly to Marketing Center by clicking this button in order to use that option. So we're going to go ahead and click share to Facebook, post to social up at the top. Where did it go? Publishing my project. Hopefully it doesn't take too long here. All right, now there's a link I can copy and share to Facebook. If I want to post directly to Facebook, then I'll need to continue with Facebook and it will ask me to sign in. I've already have Facebook signed in on my browser, so it's just going to ask for permission. I can click continue. If you're not already signed in, you'd get a page here asking you to sign in to your Facebook account. And here I can see how I'm logged in. And now I have the ability to complete those steps, download the image. Looks like I can't post directly to my Facebook profile. Okay, well, I can download the image, I can go to Facebook and upload it directly there. So I would definitely recommend trying out that feature. Again, in my personal opinion, I think it's much easier to just download the graphics and have them saved so that you can do the posting through your Meta Business Suite or from your phone if you're posting into Instagram. That would be the way that I would do it, but you do have the ability to, again, share images and share content directly to social media. If you find that you're browsing through Marketing Center and you're looking for more than just what's available to you here inside of Marketing Center, you can sign up for our free social media newsletter. If you're not already signed up, you can go to socialmediasignup.com, and it's a weekly email that comes from our social media team, and it has wonderful content, very free. It's free and easy to use, and you can start incorporating that into your social media strategy as well. All right, and with that, I've already shown you the various download settings in a number of our assets here. So I'm going to switch my screen over. All right, well, with that, I wanted to just remind you of our next available appointment service. This is where you can book a 20-minute solution-oriented virtual appointment with one of our hundreds of marketers in as little as 2 business hours. You can book these appointments for support on dozens of our core marketing tools at nextavailableappointment.com. You can also scan the QR code that you see on your screen or utilize the Next Available Appointment app on your mycbdesk.com homepage.